Gurubhyo Namaha. We finished up to 40. Gotram Indrani me rakshe, Pashun me rakshachandige, Putran rakshen Mahalakshmir, Bharyam rakshat Bhairavi. Let my stable be guarded by Indrani, my herds, Chandika. Let Mahalakshmi protect my children, and Bhairavi protect my wife. That is 40, number 40. See, now we are following, there may be a confusion, like we are following now Gita Press, this book. There are certain books where they have up to 60, 65 or 62 or 63 also. 4, 5 more. I have seen certain things from Giri trading is also, in some words are different, and I have gone by this Gita Press because ancient, and many follow that. I think mostly in North India they follow only Gita Press, Chandi Parayana. So in this we have got only 55, 56 we have got. There are certain Kavacham where not much of a difference in the meaning and not anything extra being given, but other than the words for protection they have repeated, something like that, not anything extra. But whatever we follow that. Okay. Panthanam supatha rakshen margam kshemagari tatha. Panthanam. Panthana means travels. Panthana means traveling. Travels. All our travels. Supatha rakshe. Supatha means whose path is good. Supatha. Whose path is good. Supatha. All my travels. Supatha. Let her protect me in my travels. The next. Margam Kshema Karitata. Margam means again path. Travels, first one is Panthanam is travels, Margam is street or path or way or anything. Okay? Kshema Karitata. Kshema Kari means the one, she is the giver of safety. Kshema Kari, Kshemam, to be safe. So, Margam Kshemagari Tata. Margam, let her protect my path. Rajadvare Mahalakshmi Vijaya Sarvatasthita. Rajadvare Mahalakshmi. Let Mahalakshmi dwell at my gate. Let Mahalakshmi dwell at my gate and Vijaya be here permanently protecting me. Sarvatasthita. She let her protect me, staying here permanently. Raksha heenam tu yatsthanam varjidam kavachena tu. There is no place that the Shakti is not protecting us, even if there are some places that I have forgotten to mention. Raksha heenam tu yatsthanam varjidam kavachena tu. If I had forgotten some places where you don't protect, Tat Sarvam Rakshame Devi Jayanti Papanashini. Protect even those places I have not mentioned. I have forgotten to mention. Though I know you are there, there is no place without your protection. But if I had forgotten to mention any place in this Kavacham so far, protect those places also. Raksha heenam tu yatsthanam varjidam kavachenadu. Tatsarvam rakshame Devi Jayanti Papanashini. Devi who destroys all sins. Papanashini. All sins, all evils she destroys. Padam ekam na gacchetu yadiche chubhamatmana. Padam ekam na gacchetu. Before you take even one step, Padam ekam, don't take even one step. Na gacchetu. Don't take even one step without the protection of this Kavacham. Yadi che chubamatmanaha. If you want your well-being, Yadiche Shubham Atmanah. If you want your well-being, don't take even a single step without this Kavachena Vrutho Nityam Yatra Yatraiva Gachanti. Without the protection of this armor, without the protection of this Kavacham, wherever you go, if you seek the well-being of yourself, don't take even a step without the protection of this Kavacham wherever you go. Okay? Padam ekam na gacchetu yadiche shubhamatmanah kavachena vrudhonityam yatra yatraiva gacchati. Tatra tatrartha labascha vijayas sarva kamikah. So when a person goes with the protection of this Kavacham, everything, everywhere he will attain all he wants. Tatra tatra artha labascha. Artha means material things. Labascha vijayas sarva kamikah. All his desires. Vijayas desires, this is a wholesome desire. It is not like, this particular, whatever he wants, all kind of desires gets fulfilled when he protects himself with this Kavacham. Tatra tatrartha labascha vijayas sarva. He will be victorious at all times and fulfill all his desires. Not one is left out. All his desires will get fulfilled. Yam yam chinthayate kamam tam tam prapnoti nishchitam. Yam yam chinthayate, whatever desire whatever he desires, chinthayate kama, thinks about those desires, thinks about acquiring those desires, tam tam prapnoti nishchitam, he will obtain it certainly, nishchitam. Tam tam prapnoti nishchitam. Nishchitam means certainly he will attain that. There is no doubt about it. Paramaishwaryam atulam prapsyathe bhutale puman. Paramaishwaryam atulam. Parama Aishwaryam atulam, that cannot be compared. Atulam, tulam means comparing. Incomparable benefits. Aishwaryam, he will prapsyate bhutale. In this world, in whatever is supreme Aishwaryam, everything he will get. There is that Aishwaryam, Parama Aishwaryam atulam, that cannot be compared. That kind of Aishwaryam he will obtain it on this earth. That is prapsyathe bhutale puman. In this earth he will attain that. He will get that Aishwaryam which cannot be compared. Nirbhayo jayate matra sangrame shvaparajitah. Nirbhayo jayate. He will be fearless. Nirbhayo, bhayam. There is no fear in him. Sangrameshva parajitah. In all his battle, he will come out victoriously. He will be unvanquished.
Martya is what here?
Jayate martya sangrame. He will be fearless in all circumstances, especially in the battlefield, because he is going to. Fear comes only when there is a question about your life. When it is life threatening, the fear already comes. So in the battlefield it is more so. Madhya sangrameshva parajita. So even in that battlefield there is no fear in him and he will come out victoriously. That is what. Trailokyetu bhavet pujya kavachena vritah puman. The one who is clad in this armor, this kavacham, will be worshipped in all the three worlds. Everybody will give respect to him. Trailokyetu bhavet pujya. Everybody will worship him in all the three worlds when one is protected by this kavacham. Idam tu Devyah Kavacham Devanamapi Durlabham. This Kavacham of Devi is so difficult to get it even for the celestials. Devanamapi Durlabham. Durlabham means it is very difficult for them. So even for the celestials it is difficult for them to obtain it, and it is given to us. Yaf patet prayato nityam trisandyam shraddhayan vidaha. The one who recites it thrice every day. Yaf patet prayato nityam. Trisandyam. Trisandyam means 3 evenings together or thrice every day. Trisandyam. Sandhi. 3 sandhi. Early morning and afternoon and evening. So Trisandyam. Shraddhayan vidaha, with devotion. Shraddhayan vidaha, with faith and devotion. What he will get? Devi kala bhavet tasya trailokeshva parajitaha. Devi kala, a portion of Devi, he will attain a portion of Devi. He will attain a portion of Devi and remains unconquered in the 3 worlds. Trailokeshva parajitaha. He will be victorious in all the 3 worlds. Jivet varsha satham sagram. 100 years or more he will live. Varsha shatam means 100 years. Jivet varsha shatam. 100 years of living. Sagram. Because we consider 100 years to be complete age of human beings. So he will live all 100 years. Or you can even say even more. Sagram can mean agra, even more. More than 100 years also he will live. Apamrityu vivarjitaha. See, mrityu is something unavoidable. Mrityu is something everyone goes through that. When there is a jananam, there is maranam. But apamrityu is something akala baranam. When you meet with an accident and die, or when you commit a suicide, there are people, so many kind of death, unnatural deaths that happen, akala maranam. That is what is prevented. Okay. Apamrityu vivarjitaha. He is untouched by the sudden accidental death. Nashyanti vyadaya sarve. All the ailments will vanish. Kavacham only gives protection to good health. So all your ailments will vanish. Luta visfotakadaya. Visfotaka means the blisters, skin diseases. Blisters or boils, you can call it even as chickenpox, smallpox. It is always associated with Mariam and Devi, because I know back in villages, when if somebody is afflicted with chickenpox or smallpox, they will go and do abhishekam in the local Mariamman temple. No? I have seen it happening in my childhood days. When I had it, my mother used to go there and pour water there and come. So she cools down this because this is attributed, that thing is attributed. Interestingly, I mean, it is slightly diverging from this subject. There is a digression. Like they call Mariamman in those villages as Mahamai. Mahamai. You know, Mahamai means what? Mahamaya they call as Magamai. Without colloquial language, they call her as Magamai. Ayi, they call her Ayi. They call her Ayi is also one of the namas we saw it in Lalita Sahasranamam. Ayi. So Mahamai they call Mahamaya. They call her as Magamai. So this specifically skin diseases are mentioned here. Lutha visfotaka. Visfotaka means skin blisters or boils, mainly for skin diseases, because when the toxins in the body gets more, how it is shown outside, meaning it is only through the skin it gets shown. So many people get in the form of dandruffs or rashes or that kind of stuff. So when the toxins are more in your body, which is shown only through the skin, whether in the scalp or in the body, blisters. So that is specifically they have mentioned it here. Nashyanti vyadya sarve luta visfotakade. Visfotaka specifically means the skin blisters and boils, and which we normally associated with smallpox and chickenpox. Stavaram jangamam chaiva krutrimam chapi yadu. Stavaram jangamam chaiva. There are plants and fruits which are naturally poisonous. If you happen to eat them, you get poison. It is a natural thing which, unaware of, you eat some fruit or you vegetable which is poisonous, you also take in poison. Stavaram jangamam chaiva. That is one kind of poisoning you have. Krutrimam chapi yadvisham. Some people purposely poison you. Krutrimam, something that is done. Poisoning is done by somebody else. One naturally happening by accidentally you are eating some fruits or vegetables which is poisonous, which is accidental. Unaware of, ignorantly you eat that thing and you get poison. Or even snake bite. Poison, it is not in your hands. But this is man-made. The second one they are mentioning is man-made. Someone purposely poisoning you. Those man-made, krutrimam chapi yadvisham. The krutrimam means man-made, that is purposely someone is trying to poison you. Even those things, nashyanti, she destroys, vanishes, all these things. Next comes the abhicharani sarvani mantra yantrani bhutale. Abhichar karma. All tantric karmas, all spells, incantations, charms, whatever you call it in the tantric, do something good or bad for yourself. Mainly bad. These things they don't do it with good intention. They want that to affect someone's life. Abhichara karma means it is only to bring someone down. So abhicharani sarvani mantra and all magical charm, incantations, all those things together in this world, bhutale. Bhuchara kecharas chaiva jalajas chopa deshika. Deshika means directed by someone, by others especially directed. How certain things move in the earth. Bhuchara means something moving in the earth, not serpent, not reptiles. The magic, the abhichara karma can be moved in the earth. Kecharas chaiva. Kechara means air. Kecha means chara means moving in the air. Bhuchara means moving on the earth, on the flat surface level. One in the air. Jalaja means water. Jalajas chopa deshika. All through aimed through these. There are three ways this abhichara chant, all this magic, black magic is done through. Certain things move on the surface, certain thing in the air, certain thing through water. So this is tantric spells. Okay. Sahaja kulaja mala dakini shakini tata. Sahaja. Sometimes what happens, like it will come automatically, though it is not aimed at you, just trespass it or something like that, it will affect you. So many times I have heard that the lemon, they put it, lemons is something that I have seen it. People stepping on it, it affects them. I have heard that it is bad. Okay, so self-reason, that is something, it happens because of you yourself, not because of anybody. Family bond. Over a period of time, the entire generation gets affected. For someone it is done in the past, the spells or this black magic, abhichara karma is done for someone and it goes through, just goes through the generations in the family. Sahaja kulaja, mala dakini shakini tata. Dakini is a flesh-eating attendant of Kali. Dakini. This is not the same Dakini, Yogini we have seen before. This is Kali's attendant, who is flesh-eating Kali attendant. Shakini is the fierce attendant of Kali. Both of them are Kali's attendants, Dakini and Shakini. They are also used in the purpose of the black magic. This is, say, all these things now it is all concerned with tantric black magic thing. So you should not mistake it with the yoginis that we have. Dakini, Shakini and all, we have seen the yoginis there. But these are all Kali's attendants. These two they attend on Kali. So these two, Antariksha Chara. Antariksha means atmosphere, air. Chara means moving in the air. Okay? Moving in the atmosphere or moving in the air.
Kechara was
Kechara is also air. Airborne. This is in the atmosphere. Here we are talking about this Shaktis like Dakini, Shakini and all. Dakinyascha Mahabala, that comes now. They move in the air. Dakini and all, they move in the air. Antariksha Chara Ghora. Ghora means fierce. Fierce. Ghora. Dakinyascha Mahabala. Like Dakini, very powerful. They are also like, Kali's attendants. They move in the air. They are all meant for, I am again reiterating, they are all tantric abhichara karma. They are all part of this tantric abhichara karma. So they move in the air. They are very powerful and very fierce looking, howling in the air. They keep howling so much, it seems. We don't know, we have not experienced it. Howling, powerful, strong, they move in the air. Antariksha Chara. Graha Bhuta Pishachascha. Yaksha Gandharva Rakshasa. Now all the negative forces are coming. Graha Bhuta. Graha Bhuta means the spirits that possess, that has the tendency to possess someone. Silar they come and possess like human beings and then they act through them. So spirits that possess are Graha Bhuta. Pishacha is the demons, vilest demons, Pishacha. Yaksha means like, you can like, harmless ghost. Yaksha here is harmless ghost, apparitions. Gandharva, normally we say as celestial musicians. Sometimes they are malicious, disembodied spirit, a spirit without a body. Gandharva. But malicious, not harming you, but with the intention of just playing fool around. Mischief ridden. Yaksha, Gandharva, Rakshasa. Rakshasa, you all know, is demons that haunt cemeteries, especially Rakshasa. Brahma Rakshasa Vedhala. Brahma Rakshasa is the one, a Brahmana who led an unholy life. All those people, now I reiterate again, all those people who do harm to women, they are all born as Brahma Rakshasas in their next janam. They all take Brahma Rakshasas. Women should be worshipped. If they do wrong to women, they all are born as Brahma Rakshasas. Brahmana who led an unholy life is a Brahma Rakshasa. Vedhala is, vampire. Vedhala, a spirit inhabiting corpse, not the living spirit who possesses living being. They inhabit corpse. Kushmanda Bhairavadeha. See, now we saw two Dakini, Shakini and all attendants of Kali. Kushmanda, Bhairava and all are Bhairava aspect of Shiva. They are the kind of demons, Bhairava, Ghanas, Shiva Ghanas. They are very, very fierce and like so scary to look at. Frightening they are, frightening demons kind of a thing. All these people reside in the crematorium, Bhairava. And they accompany Bhairava aspect of Shiva all the time. So, on the Aghora aspect, it is very difficult for us to comprehend it or come across that. It is not easy for us to face them because they are in their own way, they are beyond all the levels, probably because of that. We all will get scared when we look at them. Very simple, because Aghora aspect of Shiva. They are all the attendants of Shivas. The demons that they go along with Shiva. Nashyanti darshanartasya. Nashyanti darshanartasya. So, even when you look at them, they all vanish at the sight of the one who is protected with this kavacham. Nashyanti darshana. All these people get destroyed the moment. I mean, nashyanti, you can say like, they perish. It is not destruction. Probably they disappear. They disappear because what happens, the purpose of them coming, as especially this Kushmanda, Bhairava, are totally different. The only problem with these attendants are they can be used for any purpose. That is the reason. It is not only for good, like how Shiva gives blessings to anyone who prays to him. No? Even any asura, he does penance, he blesses him. That is Shiva. He is beyond all this good and bad. The intention of the penance gets a backseat than the effort of the penance. The effort of the penance recognized and Shiva blesses. The intention of that penance is so different, so Mahavishnu comes and protects. They have a very good agreement with one another. Like that, these ghanas can be used for any purpose. But in general, it is very difficult to face them. Because we all don't go to crematorium, Mashanam, we don't just go like a vacationing to spend our evening. There are people who do it, like they are all tantrics. They go there mainly for that. Tantric upasana is very difficult for us to comprehend. They all do that upasana there, but for us normal human beings, it is very difficult to see them. Very difficult, we cannot comprehend, but we are in this path. We are all sattvic people. We cannot handle those fierce demons in front of us. So, that is nashyanti darshanatasya. So, they just perish the moment they see these people protected with kavacham. That is what they say. When one is armored with this kavacham, protected with this kavacham, they all vanish, they all disappear. Mano nathir bhavet ranyas tejo vriddhi par. Tejo vriddhi karambar. Mano nathir bhavet ranyas. The king will hold him high, in high regards. Manyata. Mano nathir bhavet ranyas. Ranyas means the king. Tejo vriddhi karamparam. And his glory will spread everywhere. Tejo vriddhi karamparam. Everywhere it will spread. It continues now. Yashasa vardhate sopi kirti mandita bhutale. He will be very well renowned person. Yashasa vardhate sopi kirti mandita bhutale. His fame will be exalted and spread everywhere. Kirti mandita. Mandita means it is exalted. Kirti mandita. It's completely, his fame is so exalted and spread everywhere. Bhutale. Everywhere it is spread. Japet saptashatim chandim krutvadu kavacham pura. So before one recite the 700 verses of Chandi, one has to recite the kavacham before. So first one has to recite the kavacham. Jape Saptashatim Chandim. Before reciting the 700 verses of Chandi, Kritvadu Kavacham Pura. Before you recite that, Kavacham first. Yavat Bhumandalam Datte Sashaila Vanakananam Tavat Tishtadi Medinyam Santatif Putra Pautriki. As long as this earth, its mountains, Sashaila, mountains, Vana, forest, Kanana, this grows again. When till that time the earth with all its beautiful nature survives, so long his lineage also will survive. Dhavat Tishtari Medinyam. His lineage will last on this earth, such a beautiful earth. So that is very important. Now we are talking about green earth movement. Now we have to save earth. We are all into that saving mode of earth. So, but he is very clear. Sashaila Gana Kananam. With all the mountains, forest and groves, when this earth survives like that, even his lineage will also last that long. Dehante paramam sthanam. At death. Dehante means at death. Paramam sthanam. He attains the supreme state. Paramam sthanam. Supreme eternal state. Yat surairabhi durlabam. It is difficult for even celestials to gods to reach that sthanam. This person will get it. Dehante paramam sthanam yat surairabhi durlabam prapnoti purusho nityam mahamaya prasadatah. This is Mahamaya's gift to him. Very, very trickily this world Mahamaya is elusive, no? Mahamaya is elusive. Prapnoti, that Mahamaya probably will be pleased with us for reciting the Kavacham. So she gives that person that sthanam at the time of death. At death, this person will attain the supreme eternal state as the gift of Mahamaya, as the grace of Mahamaya through her gaze, which is difficult even for the gods to reach. Labate paramam rupam shivena sahamodate. There is nothing beyond being the Shivamayam. The person becomes Shivam. Labate, he will attain the supreme state merging with the absolute Shivam. Labate paramam rupam shivena sahamodate. We will recite, we have time to recite Kavacham once, the entire one, excepting the first part of Nyasam. Don't recite the Nyasam. From Om Namas Chandikaya, we can start, okay? I will start, you can join me in that. I will also recite to you. Ready? अथ देव्या कवचम् ओम नमश्चण्डिकायै मार्कण्डेय उवाच ओम यद्गुह्यं परमं लोके सर्वरक्षाकरं नृणां यन्न कस्यचिदाख्यातं तन्मे ब्रूहि पितामह ब्रह्मोवाच अस्ति गुह्यतमं विप्र सर्वभूतोपकारकम् देव्यास्तु कवचं पुण्यं तत्शृणुष्व महामुने प्रथमं शैलपुत्री च द्वितीयं ब्रह्मचारिणी तृतीयं चन्द्रघण्टेति कूष्माण्डेति चतुर्थकं पञ्चमं स्कन्दमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायनीति च सप्तमं कालरात्रीति महागौरीति चाष्टमं नवमं सिद्धिदात्री च नवदुर्गाः प्रकीर्तिताः उक्तान्येतानि नामानि ब्रह्मणैव महात्मना अग्निना दह्यमानस्तु शत्रुमध्ये गतोरणे विषमे दुर्गमे चैव भयार्ताः शरणं गताः न तेषां जायते किञ्चिदशुभं रणसङ्कटे नापदं तस्य पश्यामि शोकदुःखभयं नहि यैस्तु भक्त्या स्मृता नूनं तेषां वृद्धिः प्रजायते ये त्वां स्मरन्ति देवेशि रक्षसे तान्न संशयः प्रेतसंस्था तु चामुण्डा वाराही महिषासना ऐन्द्री गजसमारूढा वैष्णवी गरुडासना माहेश्वरी वृषारूढा कौमारी शिखिवाहना लक्ष्मीः पद्मासना देवी पद्महस्ता हरिप्रिया श्वेतरूपधरा देवी ईश्वरी वृषवाहना ब्राह्मी हंससमारूढा सर्वाभरणभूषिता इत्येता मातरः सर्वाः सर्वयोगसमन्विताः नानाभरणशोभाढ्या नानारत्नोपशोभिताः दृश्यन्ते रथमारूढा देव्यः क्रोधसमाकुलाः शङ्खं चक्रं गदां शक्तिं हलं च मुसलायुधं केटकं तोमरं चैव परशुं पाशमेव च कुन्तायुधं त्रिशूलं च शार्ङ्गमायुधमुत्तमम् दैत्यानां देहनाशाय भक्तानामभयाय च धारयन्त्यायुधानीत्तं देवानां च हिताय वै नमस्तेऽस्तु महारौद्रे महाघोरपराक्रमे महाभगे महोत्साहे महाभयविनाशिनी त्राहि मां देवि दुष्प्रेक्ष्ये शत्रूणां भयवर्धिनी प्राच्यां रक्षतु मामैन्द्री आग्नेयामग्निदेवता दक्षिणे वतु वाराहि नैऋत्यां खड्गधारिणी प्रतीच्यां वारुणी रक्षेत् वायव्यां मृगवाहिनी उदीच्यां पातु कौमारी ऐशान्यां शूलधारिणी ऊर्ध्वं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षेदधस्ताद्वैष्णवी तथा एवं दश दिशो रक्षेत् चामुण्डा शववाहना जया मे चाग्रतः पातु विजया पातु पृष्ठतः अजिता वामपार्श्वे तु दक्षिणे चापराजिता शिखामुद्योतिनी रक्षेदुमा मूर्ध्नि व्यवस्थिता मालाधरी ललाटे च भ्रुवौ रक्षेद्यशस्विनी त्रिनेत्रा च भ्रुवोर्मध्ये यमघण्टा च नासिके शङ्किनी चक्षुषोर्मध्ये श्रोत्रयोद्वारवासिनी कपोलौ कालिका रक्षेत् कर्णमूले तु शाङ्करी नासिकायां सुगन्धा च उत्तरोष्टे च चर्चिका अधरे चामृतकला जिह्वायां च सरस्वती दन्तान् रक्षतु कौमारी कण्ठदेशे तु चण्डिका घण्टिकां चित्रघण्टा च महामाया च तालुके कामाक्षी चिबुकं रक्षेत् वाचं मे सर्वमङ्गला ग्रीवायां भद्रकाली च पृष्ठवंशे धनुर्धरी नीलग्रीवा बहिर्कण्ठे नलिकां नलकूभरी स्कन्धयोर्खड्गिनी रक्षेत् बाहू मे वज्रधारिणी हस्तयोर्दण्डिनी रक्षेदम्बिका चाङ्गुलीषु च न काञ्चूलेश्वरी रक्षेत् कुक्षौ रक्षेत् कुलेश्वरी स्तनौ रक्षेन्महादेवी मनःशोकविनाशिनी हृदये ललिता देवी उदरे शूलधारिणी नाभौ च कामिनी रक्षेत् गुह्यं गुह्येश्वरी तथा पूतना कामिका मेढ्रं गुदे महिषवाहिनी खट्यां भगवती रक्षेत् जानुनी विन्ध्यवासिनी जङ्गे महाबला रक्षेत् सर्वकामप्रदायिनी गुल्फयोर्नारसिंही च पादपृष्ठे तु तैजसी पादाङ्गुलीषु श्रीरक्षेत् पादादस्थलवासिनी नखान्दंष्ट्राकराली च केशांश्चैवोर्ध्वकेशिनी रोमकूपेषु कौबेरी त्वचं वागीश्वरी तथा रक्तमज्जावसा मांसां यस्ति मेदांसि पार्वती अन्त्राणि कालरात्रिश्च पित्तं च मुकुटेश्वरी पद्मावती पद्मकोशे कफे चूडामणिस्तथा ज्वालामुखी नगज्वालामभेद्या सर्वसन्धिषु शुक्रं ब्रह्माणि मे रक्षेत् छायां सर्वेश्वरी तथा मनोबुद्धिं रक्षेन्मे धर्मधारिणी प्राणापानौ तथा व्यानम् उदानं च समानकम् वज्रहस्ता च मे रक्षेत् प्राणं कल्याणशोभना रसे रूपे च गन्धे च शब्दे स्पर्शे च योगिनी सत्वं रजस्तमश्चैव रक्षेन्नारायणी सदा आयु रक्षतु वाराही धर्मं रक्षतु वैष्णवी यशः कीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च धनं विद्यां च चक्रिणी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् पशून् मे रक्ष चण्डिके पुत्रान् रक्षेन्महालक्ष्मीर्भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी पन्तानं सुपदा रक्षेन् मार्गं क्षेमकरी तथा राजद्वारे महालक्ष्मीर्विजया सर्वतः स्थिता रक्षाहीनं तु यत्स्थानं वर्जितं कवचेन तु तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी पदमेकं न गच्छेत्तु यदि चेच्छुभमात्मनः कवचेनावृतो नित्यं यत्र यत्रैव गच्छति तत्र तत्रार्थलाभश्च विजयः सार्वकामिकः यं यं चिन्तयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितं परमैश्वर्यमतुलं प्राप्स्यते भूतले पुमान् निर्भयो जायते मर्त्यः सङ्ग्रामेष्वपराजितः त्रैलोक्ये तु भवेत् पूज्यः कवचेनावृतः पुमान् इत्थं तु देव्या कवचं देवानामपि दुर्लभं यः पठेत् प्रयतो नित्यं त्रिसन्ध्यं श्रद्धयान्वितः दैवी कला भवेत् तस्य त्रैलोक्येष्वपराजितः जीवेत् वर्षशतं शाघ्रम् अपमृत्युविवर्जितः नश्यन्ति व्याधयः सर्वे लूता विस्फोटकादयः स्थावरं जङ्गमं चैव कृत्रिमं चापि यद्विषम् अभिचाराणि सर्वाणि मन्त्रयन्त्राणि भूतले भूचराकेचराश्चैव जलजाश्चोपदेशिकाः सहजा कुलजामाला डाकिनी शाकिनी तथा अन्तरिक्षचराघोरा डाकिन्यश्च महाबलाः ग्रहभूतपिशाचाश्च यक्षगन्धर्वराक्षसाः ब्रह्मराक्षसवेताला कूष्माण्डा भैरवादयः नश्यन्ति दर्शनात् तस्य कवचे हृदि संस्थिते मानोन्नतिर्भवेत्रान्यस्तेजो वृद्धिकरं परम् यशसा वर्धते सोऽपि कीर्तिमण्डितभूतले जपेत् सप्तशतीं चण्डीं कृत्वा तु कवचं पुरा यावद्भूमण्डलं दत्ते सशैलवनकाननं तावत् तिष्ठति मेदिन्यां सन्ततिः पुत्रपौत्रिकी देहान्ते परमं स्थानं यत्सुरैरपि दुर्लभं प्राप्नोति पुरुषो नित्यं महामाया प्रसादतः लभते परमं रूपं शिवेन सह मोदते। ॐ इति देव्या कवचं सम्पूर्णम्. Only one thing I want to mention here. If I told you last time when I was explaining Bhutana, Kamika, Medram, Gude, Mahishavahini, 30, number 30. Medram is actually male genitals. So when female, when we reside, females reside, they can use yoni instead of medram. You use yoni. Putana, Kamika, yoni, Gudhe, Mahishavahini. Okay? Instead of medram, you use yoni. Okay? Yoni is female genital, so you use yoni instead of medram. If any male resides, then they can use medram and continue that. Only for females, you can use, because you are saying for yourself when you are reciting, so you use yoni instead of medram. Okay? That is
Another word for bharya.
So if you
pati.
Pati.
Ah.
No, what would you use in that 40? Bharyam rakshatu bhairavi, right?
Patim rakshatu bhairavi. Patim rakshatu bhairavi. If you are saying, then pati. You use for pati. Use it as patim. Patim rakshatu bhairavi. Bharyam rakshatu. Patim rakshatu. Huh?
If you're saying it for anybody else, then you just say it how you say it for yourself.
No, but everyone else is put.
No, what normally we do is, when we pray for others, we just first pray for them. In the sense, we make a silent prayer within us. I am reciting this kavacham. It's a sankalpam, like, I am reciting this kavacham for the sake of this person. Be it a male or a female, you just use these words.
So then everything that is being said is for that person.
Is that for that person? That person, that is what. Everything is being said. When you take the sankalpam and then you recite for that person, then it is meant for that person. We normally do that because many people come and say pray for this purpose or pray for that person. We take a sankalpam before we start reciting and then we recite for them. Whenever we recite that, it goes. We think about them and we do it. That is it. Okay, only these two changes. If females are reciting, male, there's no change. They can just recite it as such because they have given that. That leverage to do it, to change that, because probably in those days only males were reciting, so the kavacham also was like that. Now we recite more than them. We recite because we are concerned about a lot of things, our family and generations. We don't pray only for us. Women never pray for only themselves. They pray for everybody. So that is the reason, like when we do, it has got more power. I say that. Women power rocks. Gurubhyo Namaha.